How's it hanging, mobile gamers? Welcome back to Trogthorpe Mobile Gaming. Today's episode of Cheaters and Hackers, where we take a look and expose some cheaters, some hackers, and some glitch exploiters. I hope you enjoy. All right, check this one out here. I'm pumped. I'm psyched. My teammate Kelly and I just put off 3 flare guns. That's right, we just started off 3 flare guns, collected all the loot, and then we got up in a good place to hide and watch it. This guy rolls up and he starts trying to collect our gear. So right there, I've got an AWM with a high power scope, fully suppressed. I land one right in this guy's chest. I thought I was up a little higher, but looking at it now, it looks like he's probably a chest shot. So, you know, if he's got a level 3 vest, all right, it's possible that a chest shot just didn't quite do the trick. Maybe I caught him in the arm or something like that. So I'll give him that one. But check this out. He runs over to this other crate. He just looted that one. So again, maybe he just collected a fresh level 3 vest. And maybe he got himself healed up before I take another shot at him here. So I'm going to move down here. One thing I like to do is once I've hit somebody, I don't want to stay in the spot I was in. There's just too much of a chance that they know where you are and they're going to be able to take a pop shot. So while he's trying to heal up and patch up, I move down and relocate. That one there, I'm sorry, that was clearly a headshot. Take a look at this again in slow motion, zoomed in. He peeks out over the top here. Bam! That was clearly a headshot. It was centered right on the top of his noggin there. Okay, there's a glitch in PUBG sometimes for whatever reason. The hitboxes get mixed up. Okay, maybe he wasn't cheating there, but there is no helmet that can withstand an AWM shot, period. You do a headshot to anybody with even a level 3 helmet, and you are knocking or killing them every single time. So I'm starting to get a little pissed off here. But again, like I said, let's still give the guy benefit of doubt. All right, hitboxes get mixed up. There is a known glitch in PUBG where sometimes you can be standing right over somebody and headshot them from 2 feet away, and it still registers as a body shot. So, okay, maybe he was just a beneficiary of a famous PUBG glitch. So we'll continue giving him benefit of doubt for just a minute here. But what you're about to see, I'm sorry, there's just no question. Number of times this guy gets hit, no chance of healing in between. There's no surviving it.
In the bushes? He's taking a lot of shots, bro. I popped him up.
Yeah, see, my teammate's saying he can see this guy is just taking a pounding. He's still just standing. So here's every shot that he took in slow motion. There's the first one. Again, I zoomed that in, I slowed it down. That one's clearly not a headshot, so okay, we'll give him that one. Next one here, this is the one that I already zoomed in for you once. I'm sorry, there is no question. This should have been a headshot. Either this guy's got some sort of hack or cheat that minimizes damage, mixes up his hitboxes, or else he just became the lucky beneficiary of a Tencent glitch. I can't say for sure which one there, but then this last part here, look at this, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At least 12, maybe as many as 15 shots that hit him there. I don't care, 12, 15, call it 10. Still, that guy There is no way. I don't care if I was shooting him in the hand. 10 shots is going to kill anybody. Check this clown out. I don't know how he's doing this. Now, I'll give you the preface. This was in a beta test of a new release that was coming out soon. And it was in the training area, so I've never actually seen this in-game. But imagine if you were able to do this in-game, how much advantage this would give you. This guy's jumping like 20 and 30 feet at a time. Now, if you jump on and you Google, super jump or high jumping, things like that on PUBG Mobile, you'll get some things that tell you to go into training, and then you drop a grenade underneath yourself and jump just as it goes off. That's not what this is. This guy is just plain and simple. And I saw him for a couple of minutes before I actually recorded any of it, but he was just jumping like a monkey, clear 20, 30 feet in the sky at a time. So I don't know, but I hope that's not something that ever shows up in game, but I just wanted to point that out for your viewing pleasure there. That's pretty crazy. All right, this next clip here we're going to take a look at. I actually stole the video from a fellow content creator named Riggs Gaming. You can check out his channel and this video in its entirety. There's the links down in the notes to both of those. So just go ahead and check that out. He's pretty awesome. He gave me permission to use this on here, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on. Let him give you the drop on this and let him describe it for you here.
You guys think this is? So what ended up happening is I wasn't even originally recording this game. My buddy Buck and I, who I've been pushing duos with this season here in season 5, we noticed when we seen a squad or a duo coming with that was engaging us, I ended up knocking one of them, and then right when he got knocked, it seemed like we were getting shot from every single direction. So I went ahead and I clicked spectate. Notice what is going on right now. There's a dude in front of this guy, right? Notice he's not shooting. But I just want to give you guys kind of a backlog. So I was not recording this match, but as you guys can see, I'm clearly spectating, right? I'm spectating the enemy. And what we have, what you guys are witnessing right now is people that are teaming up. So this is a duo game, okay? This is a duo game. You guys will even see it in the end screen in case you guys think, oh, this is squads or whatever. So notice that the people on this team, there's this guy, his name is LD Broken, and his partner, who is number 2 in the orange, who has the orange icon. This isn't the guy's partner. So what we have here is we basically have a squad that is teamed up. Nice potato, and I'll get to that in a second. We have a squad teaming up in duos, and of course we end up dying early, and it just comes down to cheating in PUBG Mobile and the lengths. And look at this. Look at what just happened. This is the squad right here. This is all 4 of them. Unfortunately, we only can see the 2 names. If I paid enough attention, I could screen capture what the guy's name is and the kill feed, since he just knocked his partner right here. But it brings cheating to a whole new level. Like, I get it. A lot of cheating. I'm gonna go ahead and report this guy real quick. But what basically happens is we have a lot of people who are cheating in PUBG Mobile from using third-party softwares, right? There's that kind of cheating. Then there's, the ever controversial emulator or PC, PUBG, someone playing PUBG Mobile but on a PC, or someone using an emulator like a controller or, L1R1, triggers, that kind of thing. This right here brings cheating to a whole new level where you're actually teaming up, and the fact that they're doing it blatantly. You have to understand, not that long ago, spectating wasn't even a thing. When you died, and that was it. But now you have spectating, and these guys know. This dude right here, the guy who ended up killing me, he has spent a ton of money on this game. He had the maxed out pass for season 4, right? You see he's got the pink, I forget what it's called, the pink rabbit or the rabbit backpack, the rabbit helmet. The dude has dropped some money on this on this account right here. Nothing would bring more satisfaction in my life but to see this dude and his partner's name is Draco. He has like a weird A. For these guys to actually get banned.
Now this one's interesting. Ignore the first part where I get killed. That's just me being stupid. I'm running across an open field near end circle, and I decide to engage a sniper who's got cover and has already drawn a bead on me. I deserve to die there. But the guy that knocks him here in just a second, this is what I find, let's say, fishy. So he draws out here. He's got a bead on this guy. Watch. He just runs and he jumps and just happens to snipe in the middle of all of it. Here it is again, slowed down, zoomed in. Guy is mid-jump and he just twists and fires and happens to get a knocking headshot. I have a real hard time with that one. Now, yeah, I guess it's possible there was somebody else sitting there that fired the shot, but I didn't see any shots. I didn't see anybody else's head poking around the box or anywhere else. And the shot came straight from that direction. That guy twists in mid-jump and pulls off a shot like that. Doubtful. And then he just knocks these guys a couple more times. Right here, bam. Now these guys are playing kind of dumb here too. I shouldn't have gotten knocked by them in the first place because they're really not all that great. They keep staying in the same place. They keep going after the same targets the same way. They really ought to have gone out the back and relocated because clearly somebody knows where they are. But that's not really the point of this video here. He comes in to help up his buddy. And right there he made a pretty smart move. He made him relocate and he checked out the surroundings first. But you hear this guy coming in right now. Jumps in the window. And somehow our guy manages to get the guy even though he completely had the jump on him. He starts over trying to pick up his buddy. I wanted to report him there, but I didn't have the ability because I hadn't seen the name of the guy who had knocked him. So I went back in another time after re-watching the video and getting the name. I went back and reported the guy, but I just several times throughout this he just gets these magic shots that just drop these guys. And the biggest one of all was that first one where he was just running and twists in the air, fires, and gets the headshot on a guy who's mostly concealed. I just don't buy it. I'm sorry, it just was way too fishy for me. Alright, check this guy out. I'm sitting up here in boot camp, well, a little bit above boot camp in Sanok in these houses. I'm up on the roof and I'm watching this drop over here, and sure enough a couple of guys come start looting it. So I just start lighting them up here with my MK47 Mutant. I shot him a couple times there at the crate. He gets over to the tree here. I'm going to shoot him a couple more times over here. Reload and reset a little bit. Now right here, probably would have been smarter for me to reset my position because I've given away where I am. But you know, we don't always do the smart thing. So this guy starts returning fire. He knows where I am. He hits me. So now I'm going to actually back off a little bit. Just keep an eye on him. I see him running off to the left. So he's doing exactly what I should have done. He took his pop shot, got me to pull back a little bit, and then he got out of dodge. And so I see him. He's moving off to the west there. I'm going to pursue over here because I want to finish these guys off. They got some good gear out of that crate probably, and I just want to deal with them, get them taken care of here. So I'm moving over to the west, watching down south of me, or north of me, sorry, downhill, north, which is north. I always get turned around on Sandhawk for some reason. Anyway, I'm watching up north here. I see that guy running past the rock, so I peek out here and start to shoot him. Instantly, before I start pulling the trigger, he knows exactly where I am. He whips around and starts shooting me. Now you can see here I've zoomed in and slowed it down. You can see on my mini map the only thing showing up is someone with a suppressed sniper a ways away. He's not showing up even though he's running fully upright. His boot steps are not showing up. So there's no possible way I pinged on his map and he just turned to face where I was. But look at this. Before I ever pulled the trigger, he's already looking at me. He's already pulling his trigger and shooting at me. He knows exactly where I am magically there. I'm thinking either he's got ESP or he's got some sort of an aimbot that told him, hey, there's someone over here, shoot him. Alright, so this last one here I want to show you. It's more of a glitch exploit than it is an actual hack. I do want to give you a couple of warnings here, a couple of caveats. First of all, it worked great when I was playing this classic match. I was playing solos versus duos on Erangel. When I tried to do it later, you know, this one I was using my own stuff. I was doing it with myself. I tried to do it later in a private room with a buddy, just so I could see if it worked the same against an enemy's smokes, and it would not work at all, not only on his, but it wouldn't work on my own. So I don't know what that is. I'm afraid to test it in an actual match. I don't want to get myself banned. And that leads me to the other warning is Tencent doesn't see a difference between exploiting a glitch like this and actual hacking. They will ban you just the same either way, and I will report your butt if you're doing it to me either way, and everybody should. So that said, let's jump in here. We'll take a look. Now this came about because a few days ago I was playing a match with some buddies. Unfortunately, I did not get it recorded, but I was, one of my buddies was knocked. I was trying to pick him up, and we had several smokes thrown out, fanned out around us. So there was no possible way anybody could see in. We knew exactly where the guy was that was shooting us, so there was no way he was sneaking through the smoke. He was about 200 meters away on the rooftop. And we moved from where he was originally knocked, so he couldn't just be shooting the same spot. So we moved a little bit. We were hidden. I know there was no direct line of sight between us, and yet he was able to snipe me with his mini from 200 meters away, not miss a single shot. He hit me 3 times and knocked me before I could pick up my buddy. So my first thought was, okay, maybe he's using an aimbot, and that's still possible. I don't know. But then the very next day, I saw this video come up where I think it was Powerbang was complaining about this particular glitch. It's called a smoke glitch or a smoke something to that effect. I don't know, but then I looked into it, and it's exactly what you would need to do to be able to do what that guy did to me if you were not using actual hacks. And so I wanted to point this one out. Now, again, I'm going to warn you, I am not showing you how to do this so that everybody will go do it. I would report you for doing it. I would report my teammates for doing it. If you're going to cheat, don't play the damn game. That's all there is to it. So that said, here's how it works. You're going to take a regular smoke grenade, you're going to toss it out overhand. When it starts smoking, right like this, you're going to take another smoke grenade, you're going to switch to underhand, you're going to start to throw it, then you're going to hit the cancel button, and then you can see the smoke there just disappeared. Now that worked here again in this mode. It did not work when I was trying it against a buddy, but I've heard from different videos that does work, and it allows people to see through the smoke and shoot people. So I think that's what was happening to me the other day, either that or an aimbot. Either way, the cheating's got to stop. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here. If you like the content, make sure and subscribe. I'll make sure there's a lot more good content like this coming soon. And as always, may you see your enemies first, and may your shot be their last. Thanks for watching.